Hello, so welcome to my video. This is my comic, Israphaellia's Journey, and I think you might have seen it on my channel already, but I decided to re-record it because some of the lighting in my old videos wasn't as good, and it will also be a whole volume at a time, like a whole folder, instead of only one chapter, so you can sit and re-watch the whole comic in one go. I started this comic when I was 14 and finished at about 18 years old, so you can see there's a huge jump in like art style and skill, so the comic might not be as good at the start, but hopefully it improves as I go. Anyway, let's start with chapter 1, Israphaellia's Journey, volume 1. This is the cover. Some instructions on how to read this comic. So it goes from left to right. A little extras page. So this is the character profile for Israphaellia. Age 14, hobby hunting, exploding stuff. Weapon of choice, bow. Likes bats, adventures, fighting bad guys, only if she wins. And dislikes bandits, losing, not knowing something. So starting with Israphaellia's Journey, Prologue. There's a little picture at the bottom. Some time ago, my cousins and I ran away from home. I was too small to remember. Right now, I don't even know my last name, but I do have a clue. I.E. my initials. Israphaellia, we're back. We've got some food. Awesome, let's cook it. This is good. And you were saying my bow skills weren't great in Inn. Don't be so full of yourself. It's dark. We should get ready for sleep. We set up our old tent. It was a warm night, but I stayed awake, wondering if my cousins, Nin and Rennie, know more about me. I could not dare to ask. We promised to each other to never speak of our past lives ever again. Soon, all my thoughts left my mind, and I felt peaceful inside. Sleep took over my body. What are you doing here? Leave. Now. What are you gonna do, little girl? Hug me to death? Shh. Ah! That has sure gotten rid of them. Fell asleep. Exploding their faces would have been more fun. Right. And I was thinking you had finally turned normal. But exploding people's faces is fun. Let's stop talking about exploding people's faces and go hunting. Sure. Scratch, scratch. A bat. I like bats. Israphaellia. Whoosh. You know, you should stop teleporting so suddenly. You scared me. It's not that hard to scare you anyway. Even tiny mice scare you. Why did you call my name? Did you catch anything awesome? We have caught a big fat turkey. Awesome, can I cook it? No, definitely not. You'll probably explode it or something. You know, Rennie does have a point. Your cooking tends to be explosive. Exactly. Glad you agree, Nin. I was just stating a fact. You guys are so mean. See, I told you that you shouldn't cook. But at least there are some bits of it left. That's a big improvement. Don't worry, Israphaellia. It is a big improvement. And it doesn't taste too bad either. The sun finally started to set. Every day was similar. In the morning, we went off hunting. In the afternoon, we cooked what we had caught. Sometimes, we would have to fight off a few bandits. Not that I would call this kind of lifestyle boring. Yes, it was a bit repetitive, but we had freedom. It's just, I can't remember when things weren't this way. Who am I? Why did we run away? What were my parents like? There are many unanswered questions. Israphaellia, huh? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? It's not like you, Israphaellia. Anyway, let's get ready for sleep. Yeah. Rustle, rustle. Bandits? Again? Who's there? Huh? Kids? Why are you so surprised? You don't really look like such an adult to me. Isn't that overreacting a bit? Yeah, I guess so. It's just that I have never seen any kids here. I was expecting some bandits or something. Anyway, what are you doing here? Isn't that obvious? We're ditching school. Ditching school? Why? The old principal got fired, so now there's a new one, and we don't like her because she's mean. That's why we're ditching school. Israphaellia, who are you talking to? Are you alright? Don't worry, I'll be right there. Bad hair day. Are you alright? What happened, Israphaellia? Hee hee hee. Ha 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 ha. What's so funny, little boys? Nothing. Scary. We're not little. Jeez, little kids are so rude these days. It's not my fault that I didn't have time to fix my hair. I just woke up. We're going hunting. You can come too if you like. Hey, how come your hair's neat? Sure, sounds fun. I've never been hunting before. That was exhausting. Whew. Well, at least I had caught enough food for everybody. That food was so good. We usually don't get meat at school. Really? We eat meat all the time. Tell me, what is your school like? When we sneak back to school, you can come with us. Thanks for the offer, but we could... Sure! My sisters would love to come too, won't you? Shouldn't she ask first? Well, that's what Israphaellia is like. Israphaellia, I don't think that's a very good... Come on, it's going to be fun. I've never been to school before. Israphaellia seems excited about this. Well, if they find out that we ran away from home, they'll take us to an orphanage or try to find our parents. I don't want to lose our freedom, but I want Israphaellia to have freedom also. What should I do? Okay, but please be careful. I hope that I've done the right thing. Rennie and I will stay to look after the tent. Are you sure that you don't want to come? Well, okay. I'll go along then. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Great. You will probably need a bag, a notebook to write in, and a pen. I'm sure that my friends will be able to supply you with anything you need. You would not be allowed to attend school without your parents' permission, so if anyone gets suspicious, say that you're a new student who will not stay in the school for long. That will give you an excuse to why you don't have all the necessary textbooks or why you haven't been added to the class roll. It will be too hard to sneak back now, because there will be a lot of people awake right now. So let's wait until tomorrow, very early in the morning. If we need to wake up early, we should go to sleep right now. You can stay with us for tonight. I was so excited about this trip. I will get to see the world outside of the forest. I will meet new people, learn new stuff. I was right about these things, but little did I know that this simple little trip was going to change my life forever. So, that was the end of chapter 1, and here's the extra for chapter 1. Question time for the characters in the comic. What do you think of your cousins, Israphaellia? They are awesome. Nin is really mature and smart, and Rennie's funny. Who cuts your hair? I cut Nin's and Israphaellia, and Nin cuts mine. So, this is Rennie, as you can see in the little picture. You and your cousins look nothing alike. Why? And then Israphaellia says, what do you mean? We look very similar. You know, I've been asked this a lot. I have no idea why. Another question. What was the tastiest animal you've ever caught? The turkey would have been nice if Israphaellia didn't cook it. And that was Rennie. Favorite possessions? Israphaellia. My pocket knife. Reason. It's the only clue I have about my identity. I have had it for ages. Maybe it will help me find out who I really am. Nin. I don't really have one, but if I had to choose, my bow in the tent. Reason. The tent gives us shelter, and the bow lets us defend ourselves and get food. Brenny. My hairstyling set. My hair looks like a mess if I don't style it. I also use it to cut Israphaellia and Nin's hair. It's useful for all three of us. Israphaellia's Journey, Chapter 1. Moonrise School of Elementalism. Another extra here. Rennie and Nin. So, Rennie, age 16, hobby, styling hair, cooking, sewing clothes. Weapon of choice, bow. Likes, the color pink, sweets, cute animals, fashion. Dislikes, ugly smelly bandits, bad hair days, fighting. Nin, age 17, hobby, hunting, cooking. Weapon of choice, bow or sword. Likes, little kids, a challenge, having freedom. Dislikes, being told what to do, people who misuse their power. Wow, the school is so big! Now I'm going to get a friend to help you. Follow me. Girl storm, boy. Okay. Room A34. Wake up! Pillow. Ouch! What are you doing in my room? What part of Girl Storm don't you understand? Hi, I'm Israphaellia. Who's that girl? She's a friend of mine. She wanted to come to school but didn't have her parents' permission, so I snuck her in. So, in other words, she's not supposed to be here. You're breaking the rules and want me to help? Count me in. Now, what was I saying? Never come into my room ever again, or I will make sure that you don't enjoy the rest of your lives. Got it? Got it? Why are girls so scary? With that settled, I'll be glad to share my room with you for now. I have maths first up today. You can come with me. Here are some stuff that you need for class. Thanks! We still have a few hours until most people wake up. In that time, study my school handbook. Here, Moonrise School of Elementalism. Thanks! Wow, this even has the school map. Cool! How am I supposed to remember all these rules? There's a whole page of them. You don't need to remember them. Just don't break them or the teachers will want to speak to your parents. Wow, school life is even more repetitive. Note, in this world there are 9 months a year, 4 weeks a month, 10 days a week, and 24 hours a day. Ooh, this is what we learn for each grade. All this reading is making me sleepy. 5 minutes later. A few hours later. Dring! Alarm off. Hey, Isra... something. We need to get ready for breakfast now. She's still asleep with a book on her face. Wake up! Huh? Bandits? You're such a weirdo. No, we have to get ready for breakfast. You took so long to get ready. It's 8:16. We have to head over to breakfast. Okay. The school's big, so don't wander off or you will get lost. Sure. Hey, Nara. Ooh, who's that? She's a friend of mine. I'm Israphaellia. Nice to meet you. I'm Daisy. Nice to meet you too. Do you want to come with us to see one of my friends have a magic duel? It will be fun. Sure. Ready, set, go! Huh? Pull. What? Saya is the winner, as always. You mean I have been beaten by a girl? That was awesome! Now the extras for chapter 1. Question time. How did you get into the forest? I've been in the forest for as long as I can remember. That's Israphaellia answering. What's your favorite color? I like all colors, from Israphaellia. What is your ability? I can teleport and control explosives. Nin can teleport and Rennie can lift stuff with her mind. So Israphaellia. A chat. Israphaellia. Hello. Saya. Hi. Israphaellia. That was awesome. How did you beat that guy? Thank you, but that was nothing. He was just not that strong. Now, are you kidding me? You beat almost every person you dueled. Saya. I guess so. Daisy. Saya. Is it true that you like the really smart fire mage Zaroth? Saya. Blush. Who? Daisy. Zaroth, the one who lots of girls like. Saya. We're just classmates. Nara. You know, Saya, you've been hanging out with your classmate an awful lot lately. Saya. I told you. I don't like him. Israphaellia. What are we talking about? Nara. Age. 14. Hobby. Talking to friends. Ability. Controlling plants. Likes. Cooking, watching dolls. Dislikes. Most boys. The principal. Israphaellia's journey. Chapter 2. The journey begins. The extras for Eloth and Dakin. For Eloth, age 10, hobbies. Planning pranks, pranking teachers. Ability, electricity. Likes, hanging out with friends, being cool. Dislikes, teachers, school. Dakin now, age 11, hobbies. Pranking anyone and everyone. Ability, alter. Altering the gravity of objects. Likes, pranks, practical jokes. Dislikes, school, homework, the principal. Detention room. And don't bother using magic to get out. It won't work. Slam. The teacher left. She's so annoying. I don't feel like staying here. See ya! Where are you going? Whoosh. Huh? Ha ha ha! This is so fun! Oh no. Didn't I tell her not to break the rules? Explosive. C4 board. Explosive. Nitroglycerin wave. Stop this immediately. Whoosh. What do you think you're doing? Surfing? It doesn't say that surfing a C4 board on a nitroglycerin wave is against the rules. That's it! You're hereby expelled from Moonrise School of Elementalism. Okay. See ya. Wow. Do I pack my stuff now, or 2 days in and she gets expelled? Wow. Who is that girl? I've never seen anyone disobey the principal that much. I should definitely talk to her. It's extremely rare for someone to have more than one ability. She has at least 2, one of them teleport, same as me. Maybe she knows something that I need to know. Do you want me to help you pack your stuff? My name is Israphaellia, by the way. Sure. Packing my stuff took a few hours, although most of that time was spent talking. Done. Thanks! Wow, you don't have much stuff. And what do you need a bow for anyway? Doesn't matter anymore since I got expelled, so I guess I can tell her. Well, I was never actually supposed to go to the school. I have never been to one, so I decided to go to the school for a while. Really? Where will you go now? Back to the forest! You live in the forest? Yeah, I've lived in the forest with my 2 cousins for as long as I can remember. In fact, I don't even know much about myself. Sometimes I wish that I knew more. Oh, I think I better go now. See ya! It is night time. I've decided. I'm coming with you. Although we have just met, I feel like I know you. And besides, school life is getting boring. Sure, but I'm not going back to the forest after all. I'm going to find out who I really am. I too have the feeling that I know her. So it's a deal then? An adventure in exchange for your identity? Yeah! That was it for volume 1, so I think through this volume, even just this volume alone, there was a bit of a art improvement. maybe, like, it looks a bit cleaner in my opinion, but it's probably going to be more improvement later on. And if you're interested in the storyline and you haven't watched this comic before, I will be uploading more volumes soon, and I'm going to be uploading a volume at a time. If you have watched my comic before, then there might be something coming up that you would be interested in, so stick around. And yeah, and I also make other types of videos as well, not just comic videos, so you might want to check them out. And other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I'll see you all next time. Bye!